Okay, super pumped. We're doing Rush again. I've only checked out, I think, a couple of Rush songs, and then we checked out a Neil Peart video. I've been anxious for someone to suggest we do more Rush, and we're going to do it. Someone donated to the channel. Shout out to Dave. Dave and I actually bumped into each other at a plane. Wish we chatted more, Dave. I had to go piss, bro. I typically don't use that word, but I really had to go to the bathroom. But thanks for the donation, and I'm glad we're checking out Rush some more. Also, what just catches my attention, the song is called Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder, that scene in the Old Testament is one of my favorite to talk about. There's so many esoteric interpretations with it, but like I think about Jacob's Ladder a lot when I meditate and whatnot. So for many reasons, we had to check this out. Thank you for being here and clicking on this video and coming to hang out with me. We get to check them out live some more, and as you guys know, that's my favorite thing to do. I like to explore these great historic bands and music and songs, particularly through their live version, especially because in my day and age, live performances do not impress me that much anymore. So looking at some of these great performers from the past, I want us to rise up to what we have done previously. So let's do this. Comment down below if you were here. Such a cool sound, man. Ooh. Thanks. What a cool chord.
The clouds prepare for battle. Dark and brooding silence, bruised and sullen storm clouds have the light of day obscure, looming low and ominous.
This is so interesting.
Twilight premature, thunderheads are rumbling in a distant overture.
Dude! Their sound is so sick, man. You cannot go wrong with the Gibson and those Marshalls. Jeez. Okay. What's the guitarist's name? How have we not talked about him more on the channel? I have to pause it. There was so much metal, especially neo-progressive metal that I got into when I was young. Like, it was a weird rabbit hole I got into. For some reason, you know, bands like Symphony X, Stratovarius, I got really into those, and I had their CDs for my Walkman. So that's kind of really all I listened to until my iPod came out, and by then I was more into like R&B and pop and whatnot. Meh. But I can hear how all of this music that I grew up listening to over and over and over again was inspired by these guys. The distortion, but those open chords he played, there's only 3 of them. You've watched the channel before. Have we been hit by that yet? They sound so much bigger than 3 people. This is awesome, dude. 240. Dude, his drum set is insane. Did he record something on the synthesizer that's playing? I can see how Denny Carey of Tool, who I got into because of this channel, I can see how inspired he was by Neil Peart. Ooh. So this is where the dream is happening right now, I think. Maybe the beginning was more emblematic from the wrestle. I'm thinking two different stories.
All at once, the clouds are falling, like streams down and right on broken reeds.
These guys are the inspiration for that, again, for Tool. That sounds dope. I'm about to say the F word and I don't swear. It's gonna sound awkward. I'm in a weird mood today. Appreciated how good the guitarist is yet, man? What the freak? Guys, I am so sorry. We check out so many guys on the channel, so many things on the channel that Alex Lifeson, whose birth name is Alexander, known for his contributions to progressive rock, hard rock, and heavy metal genres. Progressive rock, that's what I am hearing a lot of all these bands I've checked out in him, dude. He's the godfather of a lot of this stuff, isn't he? Putting in that delay in there sounds fire, man. How are they making so many sounds? There's only 3 band members. Do they have loop pedals? Okay. Nice.
Follow men's eyes as they look to the skies. The day clouds are shining in the fabric of their
I'm not hearing the lyrics too well. I need to look up the lyrics again. I'm sorry to keep bringing this up, guys, but just because they were a band that I discovered doing this channel, this was the most Tool thing I've ever seen. But maybe I'm probably just interpreting it. Okay, Tool got it from these guys. They were Rush fans, weren't they? There are multiple time signatures, keys, changes. feel like I was hearing some polyrhythm there. And to me, it feels, especially with all of the layers that they were adding into the song, Ascension, right? And again, the song is called Jacob's Ladder. I love when bands musically describe and explain the song without needing lyrics. Neil Peart said, yeah, they were trying to make the music describe this cinematic idea. Yeah. The song is not about the vision seen by Jacob in the Bible, but rather the atmospheric phenomena that's been named after that image. Oh, so in a cloud. And that's why you had the clouds and the sun, then that breaking. Regardless, right, whether it's biblical or not, the song is an ascension and descension, right? A lot of people forget Jacob's Ladder was both ascending and angels ascending and descending from heaven. The clouds prepare for battle in the dark and brooding silence. Bruised and sullen storm clouds have the light of day obscured. Looming low and ominous in twilight premature. My goodness, these guys. In twilight premature, thunderheads are rumbling in a distant overture. Like what? Who are these guys? All at once. The only Rush song we have checked out on this channel is The Spirit of Radio. We haven't checked out Tom Sawyer because I listened to that song. I have listened and heard that song quite a bit because I watched I Love You Man a lot. And also, one of these Rush songs, there was a Rush song in Guitar Hero or Rock Band, one of the two. And I have a memory of just like, it was phenomenal, but I can't believe we've only checked out the one Rush song. I remember The Spirit of Radio being clever, but this is like so poetic. All at once, the clouds are parted, light streams down in bright, unbroken beams. Follow men's eyes as they look to the skies, the shifting shafts of shining weave the fabric of their dreams. The awe that you just get as a person by looking into the skies and physical phenomenon, natural phenomenon, it is a spiritual experience, not religious, I'm not right. And they just describe that perfectly. So we're gonna need to talk some more Rush on the channel. Such a big sound with 3 members. So I don't know, should we ask Grok? Because the bass player slash singer was there. He had essentially an organ set up. So some things he can play with his foot, which I think I saw him do while he was playing the bass, slapping the bass. They would record multiple tracks. Geddy Lee extensively use synthesizers, yeah. They don't rely on loop pedals. They use effect pedals that extend the sound's texture, like the echo delay, sure, yeah. Technical proficiency, yeah. Very cool. I loved that, Dave, because I don't know how deep Rush could be, how poetic. So I really appreciate that. Loved it. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. We need to do more Rush. We have to. I want to. I'm asking you that if it's cool, if we could please do some more Rush, man, because that was awesome. All right. Much love, everybody. Freaking cool.